Well, what do we got here? Livescience.com. Mysterious particles spewing from Antarctica defy physics. I think Cliff I had mentioned this on Twitter. What's making these things fly out of the frozen continent? Our best model of particle physics is bursting at the seams as it struggles to contain all the weirdness in the universe. Now it seems more likely than ever that it might pop, thanks to a series of strange events in Antarctica. The death of this reigning physics paradigm, the Standard Model, has been predicted for decades. There are hints of its problems in the physics we already have. Strange results from laboratory experiments suggest flickers of ghostly new species of neutrinos beyond the three described in the Standard Model. And the universe seems full of dark matter that no particle in the Standard Model can explain. But recent tantalizing evidence might one day tie those vague strands of data together. 3 times since 2016, ultra-high energy particles have blasted up through the ice of Antarctica, setting off detectors in the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna experiment. A machine dangling from a NASA balloon far above the frozen surface. As Live Science reported in 2018, those events, along with several additional particles detected later at the buried Antarctica Neutrino Observatory ice cube, don't match the expected behavior of any Standard Model particles. The particles look like ultra-high energy neutrinos, but ultra-high energy neutrinos should not be able to pass through the Earth. That suggests that some other kind of particle, one that's never been seen before, is flinging itself into the cold southern sky. Now, in a newspaper, or in a new paper, a team of physicists working on Ice Cube. Today was a good day. Not that Ice Cube, a different Ice Cube. Project Ice Cube. The one I just mentioned, the observatory thing. In the new paper, a team of physicists working on Ice Cube have cast heavy doubt on one of the last remaining Standard Model explanations for these particles. Cosmic accelerators, giant neutrino guns hiding in space that would periodically fire intense neutrino bullets at the Earth. A collection of hyperactive neutrino guns somewhere in our northern sky could have blasted enough neutrinos into Earth that we detect particles shooting out of the southern tip of our planet. But the Ice Cube researchers did not find any evidence of that collection out there, which suggests new physics must be needed to explain the mysterious particles. To understand why, it is important to know why these mystery particles are so unsettling for the Standard Model. Neutrinos are the faintest particles we know about. They're difficult to detect and nearly massless. They pass through our planet all the time, mostly coming from the sun and rarely, if ever, colliding with the protons, neutrons, and electrons that make up our bodies and the dirt beneath our feet. But ultra-high energy neutrinos from deep space are different from their low-energy cousins. Much rarer than low-energy neutrinos, they have a wider cross-section, meaning they're more likely to collide with other particles as they pass through them. The odds of an ultra-high-energy neutrino making it all the way through Earth intact are so low that you'd never expect to detect it happening. That's why the ANITA detectors were so surprising. It was as if the instrument had won the lottery twice, and then Ice Cube had won it a couple more times, as soon as it started buying tickets, so to speak. And physicists know how many lottery tickets they had to work with. Many ultra-high energy cosmic neutrinos come from the interactions of cosmic rays with the cosmic microwave background, or CMB, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang. Every once in a while, those cosmic rays interact with the CMB in just the right way to fire high-energy particles at the Earth. This is called the flux. Aha! The flux capacitor. That's how they did it in Back to the Future. 88 mile an hour, son. Even they knew it. Bitcoin's, and Cliff High talk about Bitcoin 8888. I showed you that screenshot the other day. $8,888.88. That's why they chose 88 miles per hour. Marty McFly, man. Where was that? Flux. This is called the flux. And it is the same all over the sky. Both Anita and Ice Cube have already measured what the cosmic neutrino flux looks like to each of their sensors. And it just doesn't produce enough high-energy neutrinos that you'd expect to detect a neutrino flying out of Earth at either detector even once. Quote, if the events detected by Anita belong to this diffuse neutrino component, Anita should have measured many other events at other elevation angles, said Anastasia Barbano, a University of Geneva physicist who works on Ice Cube. But in theory, there could have been ultra-high energy neutrino sources behind the skywide flux, Barbino told Live Science. Those neutrino guns, or cosmic accelerators. Quote, it is not a matter of neutrinos produced by the interaction of high-energy cosmic rays with the CMB. Then the observed events can be either neutrinos produced by individual cosmic accelerators in a given time interval, or some unknown earthly source. Some unknown earthly source, huh? And all this interesting attraction from our own government, or by our own government, and many others, down there in the South Pole, Antarctica. What are y'all doing down there? Nothing. A little vacation. Really? You guys have scientific observatories. You got military down there. I see C-130s down there. Just scoping some stuff out, huh? Been doing it for years. Remember John Kerry, Barack Obama, they both went there. Right before they were done in Obama's administration, Trump was getting ready to take over. John Kerry, yes, that John Kerry, took a little trip down there. Wonder what he saw. Wonder what he checked out. You know, realizing, well, it's the last time I'm going to be able to do this. Trump's going to kick me out. So of all the places you could go, he decided to go to the South Pole in Antarctica. Remember all this crazy energy from space Cliff I talked about? This weird stuff in Antarctica. His webbot would pick up on a lot of Antarctica stuff. Blazars, active glacial nuclei, gamma ray bursts, starburst galaxies. Sounds like a good thing for the candy. Starburst, new package, different flavors. I'll call it starburst galaxies. Galaxy mergers and magnetized and fast-spinning neutron stars are all good candidates for those sorts of accelerators, she said. And we know that cosmic neutrino accelerators do exist in space. In 2018, Ice Cube tracked the high-energy neutrino back to a blazar. How blazar? How blazar? How bizarre? How bizarre? Is that a Chevy 69? How blazar? Maybe you heard of a scientist used to work at Area 51 named Bob Blazar. We get it, Dr. Evil. Anyways, well, I guess I'm almost done with it now. I might as well just finish this. We looked for events in 7 years of Ice Cube data, Barbano said, events that match the angle of the length and the length of the Anita detections, which you'd expect to find if there were a significant battery of cosmic neutrino guns out there firing at Earth, produce these upgoing particles, but none turned up. Their results don't completely eliminate the possibility of an accelerator source out there, but they do severely constrain the range of possibilities, eliminating all but the most plausible scenarios involving cosmic accelerators and many less plausible ones. Oh, I don't know. How about there's some effing crazy technology down there in South Pole, Antarctica? Remember the spaceship, the damn flying saucer thing, and the Google Earth image of Antarctica, this metal object-looking thing? Remember that? You remember the face The Asian-looking face on the side of a mountain that the snow had melted away. Finally, remember the snow's melting down there, and it uncovered what looked like an Asian person's face with an open mouth, like you could walk in the thing. Like, it was huge. That's the kind of stuff Snip likes. That's the kind of stuff JSnip 4, not necessarily like that, is looking for out in the New Mexico desert mountains. Oh, won't you play me some mountain music like JSnip and Bix used to play? Won't you find that treasure hideaway? You can say. Now, if y'all don't know country, y'all don't know that damn song, what I was just trying to do in my own words, okay? That was some Alabama. Old school Alabama. And you remember that song he used to do? Cotton in the front, or cotton on the roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all picked cotton, but we never got rich. Song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. You know, there's a verse in that song, something about wish he could be a strong Southern Democrat. I wish they'd teach. Southern Democrat. I wish they vote like that. Something. Basically telling you, wish, you know, everybody should be a Southern Democrat. Trump. Ooh. Republican. Whoa. Those Democrats these days are not the Southern Democrat he's talking about. In that song, I can assure you that. And I think he'd been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Ooh. Alabama, you mind going back and changing the lyrics? Make it, instead of a Southern Democrat, make it a Southern Republican. When Trump's done running, his next of kin. John Jr. He'll be next. Anyway, so that we have data. It doesn't make sense. These particles down there, they shouldn't be there, but they're there. Yeah. The damn particle generator's down there. It's ancient super secret technology in the bottom of the earth. Hidden away in a place that was melted for so long, you know, take 12,000 years to uncover again. And here we are, again, massive amount of people down there, different governments, including our own. What are y'all doing down there? It's just a damn island, you know, y'all in Alaska. If you want to study something, why aren't you in Alaska? Or even the North Pole, for that matter. They're down there at the South Pole. Why did the Vatican, years ago, not too many, install a damn massive telescope for space exploration, basically, or visual, you know, peering or whatever? Why would they do that? What the hell is that space and science would the church ever want anything to do with? Matter of fact, they always tell you science is fake, have faith, and that's it. Don't trust anything else. Yeah, y'all do that. We do preach that, but we're going to go down here and install a massive telescope worth millions of dollars. For what? I don't know. Just for fun. Just to spend y'all's tithings on something. Take care.